All right, Jim, this is just a visual of the new feature. I think this kind of is the last of the remaining one, so hopefully it's good. I'm going to go through both ways on this. So the first one is I'm doing actually let me select a much larger PDF. So I'm going to use one of our real invoices. And on this, there's, I think, 300 pages in this mailer, maybe a little bit more. So we're going to upload a valid template. And we're going to process it. Sending to the validation service, and then it's going to get back. All right, so in here, you'll see that everything passed. On this page one right here, this exceeded the minimum page for the number 10 envelope. So this actually appended this to the validation status. This mailer was automatically switched to a flat envelope to accommodate page size. Then it appends after that the actual message from your standardization check. So it just kind of gives you a notification there. On here, again, it just shows all of my mailers that were too large for the number 10 envelope. So that automatically flipped over. I'm going to change my template settings though. And we're going to change this to single-sided. And then we're going to address and yeah, that should work. So let me run this now. So by me doing that, you'll notice this button change where I can no longer upload it. It says I've modified the template, I must process again. So now I'm going to process again. And again, it's going through. And you'll notice many more on here, hold on, let's over here, are now using the flat envelopes on it because it exceeded the page size. So it's just anytime you make a change, the template automatically updates for you. So that's what I'm kind of trying to illustrate on this. If I was to upload and mail now to Click2Mail, everything will go through without a problem. All right, now I'm going to re-upload a new PDF. And now I'm actually going to pick a document that is not 8.5 by 11. I'm going to pick a document that's 8.5 by 14. So when I do this, you'll see that this pops up, and immediately this notifies me I can no longer use this template. The template is not valid. It says please correct and either select 8.5 by 14 or re-upload a different document. So on this, to make this work, I would need to put that to 8.5 by 14. Pick fields on here that are good for 8.5 by 14. And very last, I will validate it. So now I'll validate, and that time it will pass. So all my settings are good because that is an 8.5 by 14 document. So now let's go to the address list portion of this. And we're going to send the address list item. And I'm going to select a document that's way too large for the address list. So I'm going to use my 300-page mailer. And I'm going to, we'll use just any address list on here. So it's going to pass the first part of this because it's proper paper size. It's 8.5 by 11. But as soon as I go to process my Excel list, we're going to process that. You see how it tells me the max page count on these options are 6. This mailer is 158.5, meaning that it's front and back, so it's actually an odd number of pages. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my managed template, and this document is too large to go through regardless of my settings, but I'm going to change it now to a flat envelope. And we're going to validate the template. Okay, we're going to close and use this template. Now we're going to revalidate it. And you see how this automatically changed? It says the max page count on this is 48, so it's actually live and monitors everything. So I think it's pretty solid as far as it won't let anyone send anything through that is bad. So hopefully, we're pretty close to being where we want to be with this. All right, thanks. If there's anything else, I guess I'm going to try to not work too much this weekend. I haven't had a weekend off in a little while, so I was going to try to relax. But if it's anything important, I do check my email all weekend. So yeah, Jim, just send me a email and I'll check it and try to get it done if there's any problems between now and then. Thanks.